live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show for another installment of Trendy as Jabbers on the internet for your viewing pleasure. Hey, Dave Honey Sr., what's up, son? How's it going? Hey, Debbie. How's it going, Debbie? Hey, Michael Goldsmith, hello. So I just put some paint oil on my elbow. It was a little sore, and the pain is gone. It's gone. Got sweatshirt out to my boy Iceman in tonight's mail. So it made it in the mail. Went down there, pressed it right after the show. Pressed one for Dino, even though I've got Dino's here. He's got a double or a triple XL. Big hoodie. And I wanted you guys to know that if you ordered anything in the last several days, yesterday, today, every shipment went out today. Every single shipment made it out. So if you're waiting on something, you've got a tracking number. It will be there by Monday or Tuesday or before. Anybody that's been waiting, okay? It's all out. And it feels good to be able to say that and tell you guys that. I love getting your shipments out to you, man. It's always better to just get stuff, you know? You just want to get it. Anyhow, I do have an empty bowl here. And I'm just going to determine, I'm going to go for that Jack Hare. Your neighbor's got shingles, Deb. That's terrible. Bobby. Hey, Bobby, with an I. Bobby, are you a woman? Hold on one second. Hold on, guys. Rogan. No. You don't bother them. Okay. Very nice. You stay here. Okay? Boy. Alright. Leave the puppy alone. Leave the puppy alone. Yes. Ha ha. Leave the puppy alone. I can't until I purchase one. You're the man named Mike. About my interdimensional reptilian shape-shifting alien. When I hear him talking about certain things like that, sometimes I get really scared myself. And when I hear myself talking like Alex Jones, sometimes I frighten myself into sheer terror. The absolute horror in knowing that the words are actually leaving my mouth hole from my face. All right, sporting this hoodie like what? Like I give a rat's ass what you wear, Trendy Hutch. Psst. Ice, yo, Ice. What's up, son? You gonna be live streaming from Facebook tonight? Yo, let me pull up Facebook. We might be watching stuff with Iceman if we're lucky. We might be watching stuff with Iceman if we're lucky. We might be watching stuff. We might be watching stuff if we're lucky. We might be watching stuff. Danny DiPolito. Comment on my photo. Trendy Mafia, what? Kepper, Alex Jones needs flex tape. Flex right over his mouth, right? Jack Hare smells good. I'm saying, yo, let's smoke some. It's time. Happy 420, everybody. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Just check mail. Got your oil. Deb Guzman got your big one of oil. We're at the 8 ounce, right? Hey, Brandon. Dank, yo. Nick, yo. Kepper, yo. Teresa, yo. David C. Baker Jr., yo, if you're here. Ice, me, and yo. square low. Square low. Somebody said they saw a bobcat. It was as big as their dog, and their dog weighed 120 pounds. I said, you realize bobcats are like 19 pounds, right? You know the biggest bobcat ever recorded on record was like just under 40 pounds, I believe. And somebody's trying to say they saw one that was 3 times that big. Literally, 3 times the weight. I saw a bobcat that was as big as a 120-pound dog. You know, I've seen 120-pound dogs. I don't see them all the time. And you know what? You can't miss them when you see them. They're real big. And could you imagine a 120-pound bobcat? They're pretty lanky already as they are. They're lanky, and I've seen them. You know, they've got a wiry, lanky frame to them as far as cats go. Could you, and you know, you're seeing one that's probably 15 pounds when you see a full-grown one. You know, 19, 20, they can get 25, you know, they can get big. But you're not going to see a 25-pounder just fucking running through somebody's neighborhood. Those big ones are out in the wilderness, you know, getting big like that. If there's a bobcat in your neighborhood, it's probably scrawny. It's probably looking for food. It's probably not doing very well. It's just common sense. The fact that somebody reported that they'd seen a bobcat that weighed 120 pounds. Do you know that a bobcat that weighed 120 pounds would be like this fucking big? It would be one of the biggest looking animals that you'd ever seen face to face. It would be a giant animal. You can't get a bobcat to weigh 120 pounds. You can't even get him to weigh 60 pounds. You know? Hey, it's a mountain lion. Dude, let me tell you something. A fucking mountain lion and a bobcat are 2 totally different things. They're, you know, if you're looking at one on a street corner, there's no mistaking a bobcat from a mountain lion. A mountain lion looks like a fucking lion. A bobcat looks like a house cat with a little bit of extra, bigger ears and a bob tail and fur sticking out from its ears and specks, you know, and spots. I mean, it's pretty, you know, mountain lion's got no lines or colors or anything. It's just one color. Boom. Mountain lion. Gold. You know? It's just for someone to fucking say, oh, 20 to 30 pounds? Yeah, that's a big dude. You're not realizing, Nick, those animals are much bigger than they weigh. You know, a dog that weighs 120 pounds doesn't have the same frame. If a cat weighed 120 pounds, bro, it would be a completely different looking, it would be a huge cat. I don't even know, you know, mountain lions probably get, I'll bet you a mountain lion will get up to 120 pounds. No problem. You know, they probably get 200. I think a mountain lion would probably get 200 pounds. You know? But to mistake one for the other, man, that's apples and oranges, bro. And yeah, we got mountain lions, and with all the fires that have happened around here, wouldn't surprise me one bit if it's a mountain lion. But, dude, figure out what you're looking at, man. Come on. Have you ever been to a zoo before? Have you ever cracked open an encyclopedia? Or do you have Google, maybe? Just look at a picture of it. You'll know. The largest one's almost 50 pounds. Okay, my bad. Wow, that's a big bobcat. It's a big bobcat. The largest one on record was almost 50 pounds. Dude. I wonder where they got that bobcat at. I bet you it's in the middle of the goddamn forest somewhere. Some big-ass motherfucking bobcat. Dude, the ones I've seen around here, you know, 12-pound animal, 13-pound animal, they're scary just at that size. The bobcat that I saw that came right up on my porch, it was scary, man. And I'm not thinking it weighed a lot. It was lanky and it was tall. It was a lot taller than my cat. But it probably weighed less than my cat. Hey, Gene. Shoot, dude, I want to see a goddamn 49-pound. I want to see that 49-pound fucking bobcat. Oh my god. You know, when you see one crossing the road, at first you're like, is it a fox? You know, bobcats almost look like dogs when you see them. It's just they move like cats. But their ears, you know, and with the fur sticking off the ears and shit, it looks like some kind of a fucking dog. You seen a 25-pound one? Dude, I saw one here, and it was maybe the one not here at my house. I saw one that was down the road, and it was maybe 17-pound animal, 18-pound. You know, it was like a full-grown bobcat. You could tell. It had really dark, beautiful colors on it. I was in my car. I sat there and watched it across the street, and I was like, that thing's not very big, you know? It just looked like it just looked like it had almost like an attitude, man. You know? The way it just took its time crossing the road. Coyotes like, Pew! Coyotes are gone. As soon as you see them, they're gone. Bobcat's like, yeah, whatever. Took his time. Lake Berryessa? Yeah. Dude, 25-pound. That was still big, huh? Can you imagine a woman saying she saw a 120-pound bobcat, bro? I have a dog. It's 120 pounds, and it was as big as my dog. I was like, wasn't a bobcat. You did not see a bobcat. You may have been looking at your dog, but you were not looking at a bobcat. Either that, or you were looking at a bobcat like really close up. So it appeared bigger. Would you like some Jack Harrow? Cool. Trina, hey. You live in the woods and you get all kinds of wildlife surprises every day. Really? Record holder for bit. Oh, Rob, thank you, man. I want to see that. Thank you. Too late, Ice. Sorry, buddy. It's gone. That is in the mail. Hey, if that guy steals your hoodie, I'll send Chuckles over there to get it back. How about that? Chuckles will be like, guy will open his door and be like this. Can I help you? Chuckles will be like, yeah, give me the hoodie back. and it'll be right in his hand. I want to see the picture of that, but I didn't get the message from you, bro. But I do want to see the picture of that. Dude, how big do mountain lions get, Ed? They get like 160? They even get that big? I bet record is like 200. I bet they got a mountain lion on record. It's probably over 200 pounds. But you would just think. They're all muscle, man. You know, you'd think they'd have some weight to them. They're huge. Could you imagine a 120-pound bobcat, man? On steroids.
What's your blood pressure be?
A little high.
Do you check it every day?
Yeah, no. 143 over 90 today.
Is that good?
No, it should be 120 over 70.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's high, but that is where I am on my medication. If I'm not on my medication, I'm 160 over 110.
Right.
Yeah, my medicine helps a lot. What am I smoking? We're both smoking some Jack Herer, actually.
I think there's something better.
£175. The largest one's 276. Oh!
Mountain lion?
Yeah, that's a big motherfucker. Holy shit. But 175, I figured. Yo, Jugs in my face. What's up? Jugs in my face. Jugs in my face. I like dabs in my face. I got dabs in my face. But don't call me a dab face.
Slap face?
Slap face. Slap face. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Slap face. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Slap face. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Slap face. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Slap face. Slap face. Slap face. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Slap face. Slap. Slap, 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 slap face. Dude, I can't even imagine that fucking mountain lion. They must have hung that bitch up and strung it out, and it must have been like 15 feet long from nose to tail. Can you imagine how big that fucker was? How long it was? Oh my god. Back when you were taking footlong dabs with Token Dave and them in the chat video room. Yeah, I've never taken a footlong dab with Token Dave. Jugs in my face. Nice try though, bro. I don't do big dabs. If you hung out at all, you would know that I don't do big dabs. I never have done big dabs. In fact, I've never done a gram dab in my life.
Really?
Yeah, I have absolutely no desire to. Never done a gram dab, never a desire to, and I won't do it. HTX dabber, right on, buddy. Right on, HTX dabber. I just know I don't do big dabs. I never have. Billy, Billy. Man, are we not getting a reading here? This bothers me. Travis, what? They get huge. They hunt kids. Always worries about keeping the kids close when a cougar mountain lion's leaking around. Our president sucks, says Zach McCracken. Who's your president, Zach? What country are you in? You're not in the United States, are you? Wayne, waste to do that much. Right? Well, look. If you've got enough dabs that you can do gram dabs whenever you want or however you want to do them, and that you don't run out and that you're not crying and bitching about it, or you don't need it or whatever, it's your fucking dabs. You do with it what you want, right? But you are correct, my friend. To me, that's 20 dabs that I could have done over a period of a day or two, and it's just gone, so that I can sit there, be out of breath, cough for 20 minutes and be uncomfortable and profusely sweat and almost be on the point of vomiting. That is not, that's not right. Think about that. It's just a complete contradiction of itself. And if you're comfortable after smoking a gram dab and you smoke your gram dab and you just sit there and you just exhale it and you're all fine, let me tell you something. You didn't just do a gram dab. You might think you did, but you didn't. And you know what? I'll break that dab up into 0.25, 0.25, 0.25, 0.25, and I'll make you smoke that whole fucking gram in a real short period of time. And we'll see if you can really do a gram. Because that's the way to fucking do it. Because you ain't getting all of it when you do it all like that. You ain't getting it all. You're wasting so much of it. Hey, Everest Fearon from Aruba, I remember you. Gram dabs are for people that like to cry and puke. Why do you like to cry and puke, dude? That's funny. You know, and let me tell you something else. The gram dab has its place. It does prove that you're not going to overdose by smoking a whole bunch. I do encourage people that do have that amount and they do want to waste it to make that point. As long as they video it and they put it up on the internet for everybody to see, I think that's fine. And I like I said, it does have its place. But I just don't recommend you go around doing gram dabs all the time. It was just like that girl, I can't remember her name. She did the live with me the other day, and she was doing those giant dabs. And I said, you might want to try a smaller dab. And she's like, really? And remember when she was like trying to get it smaller? She's like, smaller than that? And I'm like, way smaller than that. She's like, no. I'm like, yeah, because you're going to hold it in. You're going to hold your breath. You don't need a whole bunch. You just need a little. And you hold your breath and then exhale it after about 30 seconds. And then you're like, whoa. And then you got all these dabs left. And you're high as fuck. And you didn't waste it. And so that's a good thing, right? It's a good thing to always have it. I like people to always have it. You know, so like I said, Trina, there is a place for it. It does show that you're not going to die of an overdose. But you could do a gram dab and you could pass out and hit your head on something and die. That's possible. You know, you could pass out from a gram dab. You know, you could throw up and slip on your vomit and hit your head on a stone fireplace corner edge and die. It's possible. Or you could slip on your own vomit and fall on your back, knock yourself out, and then choke on your own vomit. It's possible. But it wouldn't be the THC killing you. It wouldn't be the cannabis killing you. It'd just be your stupidity of fucking doing a gram dab when you're not in a safe place. Make sure sofas are good. Yeah, sofas are pretty safe. I recommend them. If you're going to do a gram dab, you should be sitting down in a nice, soft, comfy area. You know, and you should have someone there with you, too. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. This is the Jack Herer. Bud. Flower. Zach says our president needs to be arrested. Vote him out of office, bro. That's all. We give those guys too much power. They can get away with so much. So, yeah. But anyhow, Endorphin is playing tonight in Orlando. And, let's see. What time do they go on, bro? We'll text Iceman and see if he texts me back. All right, Ed, you need to hashtag take us with you. Hashtag keep it open, Ed. Hashtag take us with you to dinner, bro. Ed, take us with you to dinner, bro. All the toys go on the floor. How far is Orlando from California? Easy. Where I live to where Orlando is, where my parents live, it's 3,100 miles, roughly, give or take. From state to state, it's a little shorter. You know, you'd subtract, you know, maybe 200-300 miles off of that. Be just under 3,000 miles from border to border. It's far. It's like a 6-hour flight, going one way, 7.5 hours going the other, because of the jet stream. Just the air conditioner of the planet. You guys understand the jet stream? Hey, Enoch! Thank you, son. Enoch just sent me a picture, everybody. Ural. Thank you, sir. Fuck yeah. Okay, share to Facebook. No law regarding cannabis. What's up with those meth prices? What? What are you, dude? What? Joey Ramage, Trinity Mafia, what? Dude. That shit better worked. Hey! No! He makes a lot of noise when he's playing. Come here. Rogan. Good boy. Good boy. Be nice. Good boy. Come here, Captain. Oh, can I pick you up? Oh, I pick you up, boy. You got a big mouth and a big head. Look at you. Sent you a pic of me wearing the shirt. I know you did, Enoch. Enoch, I already put you... Like I give a rat's ass. Come on, pal. I already put you up on Facebook, bro. Oh, you're already up on my Facebook channel. Go to my Facebook channel and tell me what the last post was up on my Facebook channel. Do it. Do it. You do it. Do it. Do it. You got the. You got the. You got the. Oh, no, baby. What the baby. What's up, Slapface? What's up, Slapface? Oh, goodbye. Man, the shirts are comfy as fuck. No law regarding cannabis, says Enoch. He says the shirts are comfortable. Most of you guys have hoodies. Enoch got the t-shirts, man. Are trolls fake? Are they just fake? What? Unreal, Palps. Like I give a rat's ass. Like I give a rat's ass, pal. Good Rogan, good boy. You're so sweet. You just checked him out. You're like, everything's okay. Everything's okay. I'm just looking in. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Matthew Jamerson. Matthew Jamerson, thank you so much for the double login. I appreciate that so much. Get me over 50, guys. Come on, who's going to triple log in and get me up to 50? I appreciate you so much. Trolls are totally real, man. Saw one in them and the White House. Hey, I'm going to ask you guys to do something, okay? And I want you to consider this, okay? It's not about me at all. This is just something that I want you to consider for yourselves and for other people. When you're out, at a store or whatever, and when someone is like checks you out, like just like a cashier, and they count your change or whatever, and they'll be like, "Hey, thank you for shopping here. Have a nice day." And you know how you're like, "Appreciate it. Take care. Buy whatever." Try saying this instead. Try saying these words. I appreciate you. And thank you. All right? That word, you. I mean, I appreciate it. We say it all the time, don't we? Who says I appreciate? I say it all the time. Who says those words? I appreciate it. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Whatever you just did for me, appreciate it. Hey, Slowski, what's up, son? Slowski. What's up, son? So this is what I want you to do, and I'm going to tell you why. So I want you to change that word, it, to you, right? And this is what I promise you is going to happen. Whoever you say that to, they're going to hear you say that, and it's going to have a positive effect on them. They're going to hear that, and they're going to appreciate that you actually brought them into it instead of excluded them from it. It's one word. It's the difference between light and dark. It is that much of a jump. And you will see when you use that word, I appreciate you. And not I appreciate it, or I appreciate what you did. Or I appreciate that thing. Or I appreciate that, that object. No, you appreciate the person. You appreciate the people. And the people are that's going to have a good effect on them. It's going to make them feel good. And it's going to want to make them help more people. Like they helped you. I don't know what a peer business is. Shell, having a hard time understanding you. But welcome to the show. Yeah, it can be a big difference. And what I'm saying is you can change one word in a sentence that you say all the time. If you're in a city, if you're at a job, if you're constantly seeing people and running into people and having interactions with people, you try it. You try that one word. You try to change that word to you, and you tell me what a difference it makes. And you'll see people. I did it today, and someone they paused, and you could hear it in their voice. They didn't know how to respond to that. It caught them off guard. They weren't used to a person actually recognizing them personally, not the thing that they did for them, but them, by just saying that one word. It is a big deal, and you will make a difference in someone's life. And if you want to make a difference in someone's life and you want to be positive, it's a simple thing you can do. Give it a try, and please let me know if that did anything. Let me know if that had any effect on people, or what effect that might have on you in your interactions with other people. I would love to hear from you. R shall fortunately become gang war by keyboard warriors. We are losing our business. So what? Because of trolls? Your interactions can change. Yeah, they can make you they can make you happier. You know, they can bring a little joy to your life where there might not have been. You know, when I said, let me tell you something. When I said that to that person, that was today. I said, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I heard them pause, and they were like, thank you. They're like, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. You know, it kind of caught them off guard. It had a good impact on me because I know that they heard that. They heard that word, and they know that I was thinking about them when I was talking to them. You know? It was tech support. It was a tech support person. I was having a problem doing batch postage. I didn't know how to do a batch postage. If I wanted to do 4 boxes at once on one run on my printer, how I could do it, because the page has 4 things, but I always do it one at a time. Instead of having to run that page through one time and just do all 4 in a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, done deal. And it really works. They told me how to do it. They're like, "Oh yeah, you gotta click on you gotta click on like addresses or something, and then you can select all the addresses in there, and then batch send it over." There's a little link that allows you to do that. It was pretty easy to do. You just had to find what it was you had to click on. I wasn't aware of it. And I was hoping Iceman was going to be there covering this endorphin show, man. But I haven't heard back from him. I think we lost him in the bar. We lost him in the bar. I appreciate you too, Enoch. Thank you, son. I appreciate you too, Debbie. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to count up my viewers here really quick. It's so funny. I'm refreshing the page. You guys are so sweet. They're all saying, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Nay. You guys, I love that you're saying that to me. Thank you. But I want you to definitely say that to other people tonight. Say it to other people tomorrow. And say it always. Use that. You're going to change. You'll change the world with that. You really will. You know? Someone watching right now, he was the first one on here. I want to tell him right now, hey, David Honey Sr., I appreciate you, brother. I want you to know that. Every single one of you. It goes for all of you. But David, you've helped me grow a lot, man, and I appreciate you for that. And if I've never said those words, I have now. Oh, it says 40 people are watching. Oh, that's fantastic. Who's going to bump that squid? Who's going to bump that squid? Let's see who bumps the squid. Hey. All right, let's talk about advanced grow techniques. I'm doing some cloning. So let's talk about cloning briefly. I am not good. I am not good at cloning, period. I have about a 5 to a 1% success rate, if that. And sometimes 0% success rate in cloning. I'm a horrible cloner. And the reason why I have such a horrible success rate is I don't follow the rules. You know, there's rules. If you follow, your clones will come out perfect every time. You'll get, you know, and I can tell you what those rules are, but I'll also tell you that I break them all, almost every single one of them. You know? And yeah, of course, because I don't follow the guidelines. So I could tell you what I do wrong, and you could learn from that. You know, or you could go watch somebody that clones spectacularly, like anyone but me. And, you know, you'll learn a lot from them, I'm sure. But I'm going to tell you some of the techniques that I'm using right now that you might be able to benefit from. One of my big problems with cloning and why my average is so low is because for years I was trying to clone in these giant cloners, you know, that had like 120 spaces in them. And you could put all these plants in there. You know, I would always start, there'd be a row of like 8. You know, then there'd be 16 in there for a few days. And eventually I'd try to fill it up. And sometimes they would get filled up with clones. But I always ended up getting this white algae. And it would ruin my grow. It would get up inside where the cut is on the clone. It would block the water intake from getting in. Like a Q-tip with cotton around it. That's what this would do. It would just bind itself to the bottom. And it would choke out the plant. You know? white algae shit. And I had a problem with that for years. Well, I switched over to a 5-gallon bucket cloner, and it's only got 21 slots in it. And it's great because you can change the water out. It only takes a few minutes. You can clean it out, and you can keep it nice and sterile. It's a great environment for that sort of thing. I took some budding cuts off of the True Black. 3 of them rooted well enough to put in soil. 2 of them died. And 1 of them looks like it's possible that it might take. I might have saved that True Black strain. We'll see. Not doing good on that. But I have these other strains that are in the house growing inside a grow room downstairs that they're much healthier than that. And they're not in bud, they're in flower. I mean, they're not in flower or bud, they're in veg. So Jack Hare and Sweet Afghani Delight, I was able to cut clones off of those. And now here's the technique I'm using. I dip the clones and I let them soak for a few minutes in aloe. Straight aloe. Like what you get, that gooey stuff comes in a you can get like a shampoo bottle full of it. That's what I got. And I put that all over them, and I put them in that cloner. I let them soak for a few minutes in a shot glass, and then I put them in the water. And they're nice and healthy, and hopefully within about a week or so, I'll have some nice rooted clones here. We'll be able to pop them in soil, and I'll be able to start a nice indoor grow. Hopefully, if everything works out right. But I'll be showing you how that's going. It just so happens that the plants that I'm growing downstairs, 3 of them are doing very well. 1 of them is doing some weird stuff. It's having a reaction, I think, to some Endol that I sprayed on them for aphids. And the leaves are kind of mutating. So I'm cutting off the mutated leaves, and I'm hoping that it's replaced with good, healthy growth. In the meantime, I've been working on my compost pile outside with all this rain. It's going to be nice and moist. And I'm going to have some nice live compost to plant those plants into. And they should explode. I should have some really nice, healthy plants. Jack Hare, Sweet Afghani Delight. That looks like what the most of it's going to be. Jack Hare and Sweet Afghani Delight. But we'll see. You met me thanks to a troll group, Nick Brown. Hell yeah. I think that needs me a splash of Covfefe. Just a splash. What do you guys say? Just a splash, splash, splash of Covfefe. Hon, how would you like to make me a splash of Covfefe?
Warm coffee?
Yeah. Thank you, babe. Oh, yeah. How about some concentrates? Indra. You're not the real Indra. Indra. I gotta go over to YouTube and see if that's Indra. That's not Indra. Because if it was Indra, you wouldn't be asking for some concentrates and saying, can pay. So you're just some fake dude posing as Indra. Right? As I know. Oh, yeah. Kevin Gomez. Go to channel. Lol, someone else using my name. Well, Indra, I got news for you. There's actually like someone named Indra who's really big in the cannabis community. Indra is the man who invented blasting BHO. And he did it in the 60s. That's who the real Indra is.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, perfect. Oh, and we're on fire! We're on fire! It lights my voice up. Something hot and... Oh, yes. Just moved and not set up. Yeah, there's another Indra. He's been around for, like I said, he's probably a lot older than you. He invented using, he basically invented using solvents to make hash. Holy shit, I just learned something. Let's see if we can Google him. Indra eventually patented his oil and fat extraction apparatus, which is considered to be... Hold on. The next major turning point in the history of concentrates would come 2 decades later. This was 2 decades after in a 1973 book, The Art of Modern Hash Making. He learned about making cannabis tinctures in San Francisco. And then 2 decades later, the vaults of Erowid was the ultimate online gateway to psychedelic knowledge in the 90s. On May 1st, 1999, Indra Gurung added instructions for how to turn trash leaf to honey oil in minutes on the website using what is now considered an open blasting method. While this method is incredibly dangerous and should never be performed at home, this was the first time butane was mentioned as a solvent for various cannabis extraction methods. What Indra didn't foresee was the onslaught of accidents to follow the contribution of his dangerous procedure. Indra eventually patented his oil and fat extraction apparatus, which is considered to be one of the first closed-loop systems specifically designed for the extraction of cannabis oils. That's from weedmaps.com. Hey, Jamie. I hope you had a good day, too. Thank you. Cool. Right on. Right on, Enoch. Are you wearing your no law regarding cannabis shirt while you watch the show, bro? This coffee's so good. This coffee's so good. Jacob Genie. Hey! Chuckles McGasky, McGrano McGee. Chuckles McGasky, McGrano McGee. That's the new one. That's the new cut. That's the new cut, son. Curtis is on the case. It's the new cut. Yeah, Indra actually came into one of my live streams, man. I was so honored that day. We were live on YouTube, and Indra came on, and someone was like, yo, Indra, yo, it's Indra, Nay. And I was like, yo, Indra, what's up? Who's Indra? And he said, I invented BHO. And I was like, what? I was like, what? If you guys search on my Trendy As Dabbers channel on YouTube, you search Indra's name, I'll bet you'll find the video that he came in. The legend. Indra the legend. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you could find it. Let me see. My channel. I'll go to my channel and I'll look for it. I'll see if he comes. Megzer. They're playing right now. Dude, did he go? Is he gonna go live? I was hoping Iceman was gonna go live. I messaged him, texted him. He's not live on his channel. Son of a bitch. Videos. Okay, videos. Here we go. Indra, inventor of BHO, is here. Live rosin pressing. Strawberry watermelon OG from Monster Zen Dog. This was not that long ago. This was only 2 years ago. He was on my show 2 years ago, man. It's a 4 hour and 50. It's almost a 5 hour show of rosin pressing. He doesn't think it's me. Is it you, Indra? Oh, there you are. Oh, I'm so busy. Oh my God, it's him. Fucking Indra's on my stream again. Oh my God, bro, I am so honored. I am so sorry. I'm sitting here ignoring you. I'm going back and I'm reading what you said. I am so sorry, brother. I'm fucking looking off. My head is so far up my ass right now. I am so sorry, Indra. Holy shit, man. It's you. Ah, what's up, son? Oh my God, let's do some fucking BHO. What? I've got BHO, man, that my friend blasted right here. I'm gonna smoke some. I'm dabbing it in your honor, Indra. Holy shit. Fucking A, man. I was like, I'm looking it up. You're right here in front of me. Oh my God. You guys must all be like, Nay, so fucking stupid. He's like, yeah, I got the patent, man. He's like, what all did you say? You're like, I can't believe it's you, bro. How about some concentrate? Because you said, how about some concentrates? Can pay. I'm like, that's not Indra. Indra wouldn't say that. Then you're like, lol, someone else using my name just moved and not set up. Lol, I did it in 98. I discovered it in 1969 in Vietnam. Lol, I am 74. Indra's 74 years old. I hold worldwide patents on gas extraction. I'm looking at your website then. I've seen you before, Indra. Megzy, tell them coppers, Megzy. We got them covered. Show us your hands there, coppers. Yeah, Indra and Megzy and me, we're gonna hold this bank. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, you see? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to stop us either. Just keep your hands right there where we can see them and move real slow. Yeah, copper. We can add Indra to that. I normally watch you on my phone, so watching you on this big ass seed is fucking awesome. Oh my god, Mark. Hey, Nate, you get a lot of seeds from your guys. No, I don't get any seeds. Jamie. Hey, Jamie. Jacob. Chucklesby. I'm singing Chuckles and shit. Chuckles, McGursky, McGee. It's so funny. Indra's like, yeah, dude, I'm sitting here, man. Indra's like, welcome to my life. Right, Indra? I'm sorry, bro. I totally recognize. Indra makes some good educators. Bubman's house for Aaron Table. Indra. He doesn't think it's me. Azrael. Much love. Azrael. Bro, it is. Jacob, Genie, Lowell, Michael Salvati, Trini Mafia. What? Awesome. Michael Salvati, Trini Mafia. What? Hey, Nay and Trini's. Jacob, Genie, been rolling a joint. Hey, Michael Salvati, Trini Mafia. What? Hashtag no law regarding cannabis. Ross Robertson, no robbing banks without me. Hey. Sorry about the pride. We had a misunderstanding is all, officer. Hey, I'm real sorry about that. Chucky. Mark Andrew Barlow. Hey, Nate, do you get a lot of seeds off your grows? No, I don't get any seeds off my grows at all. No seeds. None. But, if I find any, I'll let you know. Okay, so this is that BHO that we're going to dab. This is from my buddy. This one is called Clementine. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. There it is. Sativa. No law regarding cannabis. This one's for Indra. For the 420 here. Indra, welcome back to my show. I cannot tell you how proud I am to say that you are here watching live. I am so honored to have you. The guys, he is the inventor of BHO. He is on my show right now, and I couldn't be more honored to have you here, Indra. And if you guys have any questions at all for Indra, he's very nice, and he's here for you if you want to ask him any questions about, you want to ask the inventor of BHO anything, now's your chance. All right, cheers. That was tasty. Tasty flavors. Indra's here, everybody. I always wondered how hash got into rock form, like 1980s stuff. Thanks for your contributions, Indra, says Bob Scuba Cook. Yeah, thanks, brother. You know? Trinidad's Dabbers wouldn't exist if it weren't for you, bro. You know? You realize that? My show is called Trendy as Dabbers. We got the name because we dabbed BHO, which wouldn't have existed if it weren't for you. So my show and all of these people that are on here right now, none of them would be here having fun on this live stream watching me probably if there wasn't BHO. It was totally based on BHO. Trendy as Dabbers. So that's amazing, huh? A lot of instrumental people involved, you know, in putting us where we are today. And we should recognize those people, man. You know, Rob Mulligan, I love mentioning Rob Mulligan. He's so instrumental in where we are with cannabis, where I am in my mind with cannabis. And, you know, we wouldn't be here where we are with Trendy as Dabbers if it weren't for Indra. So it's just, you know, it's just wonderful to be able to say thank you to the actual person. And when Rob Mulligan ever pops in here, to be able to say thank you to him, you know, hey, we appreciate you, Indra. And Rob Mulligan, we appreciate you too, bro. You know, I appreciate knowing the truth now about it. I mean, think about that. If it weren't for Indra, this wouldn't exist. Not in my world. And if it weren't for Rob Mulligan, this wouldn't exist in my world. So just think of how many of y'all wouldn't have known about this. And you might be smoking cannabis. You might even be doing something with CBD. But you might not have known that you had a bag of cannabis literally in your house that you could transform into this. And you could literally rub it in your arthritis, rub it in your bursitis, rub it in your sciatica, rub it on your mosquito bites, rub it on your acne, rub it on anything viral at all on your skin, anywhere, open wounds, and have the pain stop immediately. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It's amazing. This is like, I can really give thanks to a lot of people, man. You know, I don't need fucking Thanksgiving or a day when the Native Americans that were here before us were slaughtered, you know, to the tune of 80 million. You know, I don't need a day where people are getting fat eating turkey to be thankful for the people who make this possible. I want to be thankful every fucking day. And I'm just so thankful that you popped in here and you allowed me to. I feel like Scrooge, you know, after he's had the visits from the three ghosts and his whole life is turned around and he's like, yeah, I get it now. I fucking understand it. I see. You know, I'm enlightened and I want to share it with the world. I want to go outside and want to scream into my neighbors. And I want to, you know, stand on the tallest building and I want to say, your pain can go away. You know, and it's so simple. It's right here, but it's not smoking it. I mean, smoking's great. I'm not telling you not to smoke it. I'm saying have enough so that you can smoke it and you can take some and concentrate it and turn it into some oil. You know, look at how, isn't that beautiful? Look how beautiful that looks. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a lava lamp. It's like a fucking lava lamp in your hand. What more do you want? Australia needs to legalize so we can benefit too. Legalize. No law, not legalized. No law regarding it. Australia just needs to be like everyone else. Needs to do the same thing. They all need to do the same thing. They need to have no law regarding cannabis. I mean, what should the laws be? You know? And should your laws be different than my laws? Or should my laws be different than the laws in Oregon? Or should my laws in California be different than the laws in the state of Florida or Massachusetts or Ohio or Texas or Alabama or Tennessee or anywhere else? No law regarding cannabis fixes all that bullshit. Instantly. You know, what about the laws in Germany where Karsten is? Or where Hash is, wherever the fuck he is now. He's on an island off the coast of Greece. You know, or wherever the fuck else you guys are watching from. I love it. You guys are in Australia, you're in the UK, you're in Canada, you're in Brazil. You're watching from you're in Israel. You're watching from all over the freaking world. I just noticed. What? Excuse me? What? What did you just say? You might want to fix your glasses, Azradel. You might want to get some glasses there, buddy. All right. All right. Are we good? Are we good? We got a problem? We good? We're gonna have a problem? You better keep on walking. You don't want none of this. None of my worst day, pal. You don't want none of this. That's why my arms are out here and not down here. My arms are up here. That's why I need the extra space. Unreal. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. None of my worst day, pal. Couldn't see. Yeah. Would you like another bong hit? You sure? Okay. Let's hit this bong and sing a song and all get along. All right. So, bottom of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. I really wish my friend Iceman would go live. And I don't understand why he didn't go live. God bless America. I hate you. I just said I hate you on his endorphin post. I hate you for not going live. I fucking hate you. It's not that big of a deal. Just wanted to turn the planet on. Right on, Indra. Right on, buddy. You know, you did. You changed my life, Indra. I'm just one person in the world whose life completely changed because of you. And I was inspired because of you, because of what you did. I was inspired to bring that to as many people as I could. And hopefully, you know, there's other people that watched me that were inspired to do the same. And I hope that there were people that watched me that said, that guy sucks. I could do it way better. And they went on to go do it way better than me. I really hope so. And that they're reaching millions. I really hope so. You know, that would make me so happy to know that. I just love that you guys come in here to watch this show, but just understand, I'm just a wheel. I'm just a small wheel, a small cog in this huge machine. You know. I don't have a lot of reach. You saw THCA crystals in 1970 for the first time. Indra did. THCA crystals. We were just talking about those the other day. Someone's like, yo, Nate, you like to smoke THCA? I'm like, what? I've only smoked it once, or maybe twice in my life, and I was like, I got so high I didn't even remember it. I was like, I don't even know what that is. What's THCA? And they're like, THCA, you know, blah. I was like, oh, right. And then it clicked in my brain. I was like, wait, I remember smoking that. I got super high. You didn't have any flavor. Yeah, you got to mix it with terps or mix it with something else, you know. But then when you do dab THCA, it fucks you up. It's like the second time you get high. Like the first time, maybe you weren't so good at it. But see, I was. First time I got high, man, they made me hold it in, and I got really high. They're like, hold it in, man. Hold it in. I held that shit in. I got high as fuck. But or the second time you do it where you know how to hold it in and your brain is your body has accepted it that one time and it's kind of like prime the pump, and you go back and you smoke it the second time, you know what you're doing, or you get that strain that's just whack and you smoke it. Smoking THCA is like that, and that's not for me. I don't want to see. I do a show. I do it 3 times a day. If I was getting that fucked up doing the show, I wouldn't be able to talk. I would be so high. I'd be doing the. I already do stupid shit when I get high. But multiply that obnoxiousness, if you can fathom that in your brain, times about 15. And that's how bad it would be. And it wouldn't be entertaining. It would be boring as fuck. That's why I don't seek it out. It's not something that I really want to seek out. I'm not looking for the thing that gets me the highest. The thing that gets me the most fucked up or whatever. I like smoking just the right amount, get me right where I want to be, and then I'm done. Hey, you finished? You finished Limitless, Cody? Right on. Right on. We're going to watch the last 2 episodes again. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've already seen it, but I missed a few things, and I want to catch every fucking second of it. It's really that good, and I would go back and watch the whole goddamn thing again. It's a goddamn ride, It's like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It's not like fucking the Haunted Mansion when you're a little kid and it's a little overwhelming or whatever, but it's like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride where it's fun. It's kind of spooky a little bit, but it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. And it's fun, and you'll go back and you'll ride it again. That's what it is. It's like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It's not like The Punisher, which is like Space Mountain and the Haunted Mansion together on steroids. It's not like that. The Punisher was crazy. It's not like American Horror Story, which was like Punisher, which was just crazy shit. Those 2 shows were so over. And the Jonah Hill one, oh my God, the fucking Jonah Hill one was like, what the fuck did you just do to me? Jonah Hill, how dare you? You're just like, what the fuck? All right, so anyhow, I'm smoking this, right? Cheers. I'm trying to blow some smoke rings here. I don't know. I'm going to try to put them right here so they kind of go in this general direction. I'm doing this whole thing right here. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Hey, do you like that, Indra? No law regarding cannabis. Hashtag NLRC, Indra. No law regarding cannabis. That's my thing. What do you think about that? Let me know. Cheers. Dude, Punisher was punished my fucking brain. That one was way over the top. All right, Ninja, take care. Later, buddy. He doesn't want to talk about no law regarding cannabis. Okay. Bye. All right. So, did you guys have fun hanging out with Indra, creator of BHO? How old did he say he was? 70 what? '74. Indra is 74 years old. Yeah, 74. Man, it's such an honor. All right, you guys, take care. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you on the next show. I am so sorry my friend did not go live at the Endorphin show. I had my shirt on, man. I was ready to fucking post that shit. Man. Damn it. Oh well. You guys take care. Thanks again. I will see you all. I'll see you on the next one. Remember this. Remember this. All right? I appreciate you. And when someone does something nice for you, you say that to them. I appreciate you. You. It's the word you. Don't forget. If you take anything away from this discussion, I appreciate you. All right, guys? All right. Try it. Let me know. I want to hear your I appreciate you stories tomorrow, guys, all right? I do. I just want you to tell me if you notice a difference or if anybody responded or if you just, if it made you, how it made you feel, okay? Thank you guys so much. Cinderella Wave. No law regarding cannabis. I like ice cream. I like chocolate chips. I like whipped cream. I like stuff that tastes like coffee.